Hey guys, Spartan85 here. Welcome to a quick tutorial video I wanted to put out. I had a couple people ask me how to do the Feral World that I did. It got released on Tuesday. If you haven't watched it, it's basically all zombies are running and they're all feral. So I had a couple people ask me how I set that up. And I also had people ask me how to spawn weapons in and basically how to use the creative/cheat menu. So I'm going to do a really quick tutorial on how to do that. First, let's set up the Feral World. Okay, so let's go to New Game and select who you want. I'll just use Jack because he's about the ugliest guy there. Local Game, and this is where you can kind of set up Navezgane or Random Gen. I did Random Gen. Then you go to Local Game Options and go into Standard Options. This is where you can set whatever difficulty you want. I think I started off as Adventurer just because they're running and stuff like that. Zombies Run. Put it on Always Run. I mean, just like I said, they're always going to run. So, default, I think default is just walk day and run night. That's what it says on the right. On the current versions, you can get some feral zombies during the day. So let's do always run. Enemy aggression. So feral. That's what I have it set on. Basically, it's kind of like you always have a pack of meat in your pocket. They're just going to cinch you. So this really makes it harder right here. When you turn it on feral, it makes it a lot harder. So that's how you do it. Set your daylight length. I always play with 18. It gives you the most, and that's what Alpha 20 is set to also. So, okay, let's go into modded options. So this is how you set up however you want. Medium is how I set the enemy spawning at. If you want to go higher, that's a lot more zombies in the world. That's just going to be tougher. You also get more XP. Loot respawn time, I always set mine usually higher. It's set to 30 right now. I usually set it higher. So, most important, make sure the cheat mode is on. It's always set to off. It's the default mode is set to off. So turn cheat mode on right there. Turn that on. Make sure you have this mini bike icon on. It's always off, I believe. Make sure that's on. That way, if you do have a mini bike, you can freaking see it. So that's how I set up the world. So let's go to Random Gen and let's start the game. And this is where you're going to type in your seed name. If you guys don't know about this, it's completely, you can type in literally like GTRD. And it's going to be randomized based on the letters you type in. If you change the capital G to a lowercase g, then that's technically a different world. So let's just do this, GTRD, just make something up, and then hit OK, and you're going to start a world. It's going to create it. It takes a minute to create it, and then I will show you guys how to use the creative menu. Okay, guys, we just spawned in, and I'm kind of curious. I'm always curious. It looks like we spawned in pretty close to the snow biome. We got forest. So if you guys want to use this map seed, go ahead. See what it's like. So creative menu, we have cheat mode on. So push X on Xbox. I don't know what it is on PS4, but load your crafting menu. And then all the way over here, there's a light bulb. It says creative. So you can scroll all the way over the right bumper if you want, or you can just click on it. So let's just click on it, creative. This is all your creative menu. This is every single thing that's in the game, basically. So, like, I spawned in a pistol. So let's just type in pistol. There it is right there. Level 349. So you can go ahead and spawn that in. You can also create the pistol if you want. You can bring in each individual part, and there is the pistol book. So if you're looking for the pistol book, there it is. So let's go ahead and bring in the pistol, like I did in the game. We'll bring it down. So it's loaded in with 15 rounds. So I brought in some extra rounds in the game is what I did. So let's go here. Let's type in 9mm, or I think you can just type in 9. Pulls up. There's your 9mm rounds. So let's say you want to bring in just 15, 20 extra rounds, like an extra magazine. So I click half, which is X, bring that down, 250. And then you can just kind of click and drag these out until you get how many rounds you want. Just keep hitting X. There's 32. There's 16. So that's how many I spawned in with, right? That's how I did it. Now if you look, you have 15 with 16 in the magazine. So you can kind of do that. So you can do this with about any gun you want. There's a bat there. Let's go ahead and do the shotgun. There's the shotgun down here. You have the sawed-off shotgun and the regular shotgun. You can just spawn those in. There's shotgun shells there. Those are the slugs, I believe. So if you want to mess around with the slugs, there they are. I mean, the rocket launcher's in here. Really anything you want. You can also build, like here's a, what is this, a passing gas sign? I mean, literally everything. So, look at that. That's a passing gas sign right there. Let's just put that right there. So if you want to put a passing gas sign on your POI, you can go ahead and do that. Literally everything's in there. Just mess around with it. One thing I want to cover, though, probably a really popular one that people want to use is the mini bike. So let's go ahead and pull up the mini bike. As you can see, you do not spawn in the mini bike itself. Now, if you start spawning in the chassis and the seat and everything, yeah, you'll be able to do it, but you will not be able to build it because you do not know the schematic. So read the schematic first. Bring that over. Read it. Now you can assemble the mini bike. So you go ahead and bring down the chassis right here. And then you'll put your engine, your battery, your seat, and everything. And don't forget your gas also. But read the schematic first. So that if you guys want to go ahead and spawn the mini bike in, you guys can. Sometimes it's kind of nice if you want to explore the world first and kind of map out the world. And then maybe ditch the mini bike if you want. Something like that. The only problem is you've already read the schematic now. So maybe you can find another schematic before you craft another one. But anyway, that is how you set up the feral world like I did, and that's how you use the creative menu. So if you guys have any other things you want me to cover, let me know. I appreciate all the feedback, guys. I appreciate all the support. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you guys in my next episode. Hopefully dropping real soon. See ya. Bye.